Hello, hello. How's everyone doing? Happy Tuesday. It looks like my light is really bright, but that's okay because we could use extra light. We may lose the electric at any moment. So we got a big storm on the way. And someone just texted me that a reader, and it was also on my community page, that a couple of readers were saying the election could be late because of hurricanes. Does anybody know anything about that? Has anybody seen anything about that? Um, Hang on, I'm just gonna. Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter. Okay, so first thing I wanted to talk about is this is the spread that I did on if Biden was going to hang in, stay in the race. We did this last Friday. Okay, so I said as I laid them out, gathering information. They're giving him the numbers. He doesn't want to do it. He doesn't want to look at it. I don't want to hear it. Na. Okay. He's waiting, hemming, hawing. He doesn't want to. And then, he talks to maybe Jill. Now, I know okay, so I know that's not Jill's job. He does put her opinion and weight of her opinion and decisions way up at the top. But this came from another female. And I think this is one of the ladies that works on his campaign, one of the with more fair hair as well. I still have a cold. I'm sure you can figure it out. And so then it just looked like he wasn't happy. It just like he didn't want to hear. They were hitting him. Here's the announcement. And then, at some point after speaking with this lady over here, he was like, okay, well, there's part of him that wants to be free. There's part of him that doesn't want all of this responsibility hanging over him. And then I looked at this. Here's the conversation. He wants to be free. And then he said he wanted to be fair. We said our guides and angels showed us he had to make a decision, head over heart. Wanted to be fair. We also know that Kamala is a Libra, but I didn't say that. I did say he had a very big decision to make. At this moment, he felt good. He was staying in. But as we go forward, I saw this come out, and I know many of you saw me hold it. And I was like, because you know what this means. You know what this means. And we talked about this in tarot class, especially in the last one, when we want to see what we want to see, but there isn't any way to revamp this, to make this any different than what it is in all actuality. So incidentally, if you were in the last tarot class and you got that Biden's name would be kept on the ballot, whether you did or not, just email me, please, and let me know. And then remind me what you got for Trump's name being on the ballot, because we're going to look at that too. And I just said, our guides and angels are saying that he's got a big decision to make. And then, because I'm chicken S, I didn't go into more of this. I just said, we'll check back in. And there it is. There's the announcement. Okay, we can laugh about it now, but I was crying then. And I didn't want to read any of my emails, so I haven't. I didn't go back to the last video other than to pull up the cards that I had here because I don't want to know if I got any hate emails like other readers did. You guys, be gentle, be kind, be kind. It's not like we're getting paid. We're trying. Anyway, but thank you for donations. And the card is one of the eclipses. The other one is in the moon. It's the 8 of Cups. This is about, many readers just call it walking away. It's also what was once glittery and shiny doesn't hold its luster any longer. So you go in search of a higher spiritual existence. You go play with family, or with monks on a hilltop. He may do more spiritual research and a little bit of some travel. But this is the responsibility, the position, the people that I was with before. Maybe they've turned away from me. Maybe he's looked at this as people walking away from me. And he wanted to make it, he wanted to make everybody happy. Anyway, the point I was trying to make is, here's the spread, okay? It's clear to see. Oh, hey, Jay. Oh, I'm sorry. Somebody was spreading awful rumors about Carter, apparently. Anyway, when you're doing a reading, you're not always going to get the reading you want. And I want to help you be happy, right? But it's like Popok says on Midas Touch, we're not blowing smoke and sunshine over here, or whatever he said. This is what it is. And I just sort of said, well, right now he's hanging in there, and then go back and watch it. It is timestamped. Thanks be to Mystery Achiever, okay? But we do need to look at what's there. Okay, so that's it. That's the spread. I wanted to share that with you. Okay. All right, so we have a lot of questions. I have readings available this week. thewayofpositivechange.com. Thank you, Lynn. Well, I just sort of shoved it back in. If you watch, like I said, it's time-stamped. It's pretty classic me. When I don't want to disappoint you guys, or I don't want to believe it. Like, really? Like when Biden got the tower card, I was so shocked that it came out. And, it's hard too when you're emotionally invested. It's like trying to read for yourself, right? But I mean, the truth is the truth. And the tower card was the tower card. That's my hurricane card. It's my COVID card. That's the card that kept coming up for everybody, no matter where they lived. When I've had the blessings and the ability to read for people all over the world, when everybody was getting the tower card, I'm like, all right, this isn't a hurricane. This isn't something that just local people are getting. This is going to affect people worldwide. And I was, I was really upset, wet in the bed over that one, trying to figure that out. Okay, now, I have so many questions, and there's so much going on this week. I was also given the information before I came on, is please load up on your crystals, okay? Get your Lemurians, your amethyst, your black tourmaline. Some people are still despairing. I just ground, hematite, obsidian, selenite for balancing your chakras. I was talking to people about that. Do whatever you need to do. Amethyst is always going to be your best bud. Put it everywhere. Eat it. I'm just kidding. But you can put it in your water. Okay, so I just want to start with Voldemort, and I'm allowed to call him that. I call him Skeletor or Voldemort. Was on TV saying, oh, Biden's got to step down. He can't be, he's not going to be on the ticket, and he can't hold office now, and people are protecting him. So, I mean, are they going to try to pressure him out? What happens with, and I know he's going to have a press conference tomorrow. So let's just see. Let's do a continuation since we started with him. Let's continue on with President Biden. What's next for him? What's he doing? Is he gonna stay in there and hang on? in a different way? Will he stay, keep his duties as president, or will he put Kamala in as, and then she would be the incumbent, right? Then she gets back another one of the keys. I know you know what I'm talking about. All right, let's look and see. Then we're going to ask about Nikki Haley and if Donald Trump is going to be replaced, because I'm really feeling they're going to push for that. I really feel like they are going to push, maybe not so much for Nikki Haley, but they're going to push for Trump. Don't ask me how that's going to happen. But this is like there's going to be little seismic volcanic eruptions going off in the political world. So we're going to ask about that. Laura Loomer, I've had it. The things that she said about our vice president yesterday, I don't understand how defamation charges haven't already been filed. Maybe they have been. I don't know. Okay. All right. Mark Meadows came into my mind. Where is he? What cave is he hiding in? And is he with Mike Flynn and Roger Stone? We're going to ask about that. Musk and is going to be, or Trump is coming up with some sort of Bitcoin thing with trying to make some sort of government. I've got it all written down here. Anyway, and then Musk might show, there's some big Bitcoin convention that's coming up next week. So we're going to look at that. And I'm going to announce, because I didn't want to go through the comments from last Friday's video because I was afraid of you. So I didn't do it. But I do have to pick the winner. The winning number was number 7 for the whole first day and a half. Nobody picked 7. A lot of people picked 77, so I haven't gone back and looked at that yet. All right. So we're going to ask I've got so many questions here, it's crazy. Okay, so first we're going with Biden. Continuation. All right, so he's trying to temper the emotions, temper the committees, temper the whole situation. He's blending. There is going to be a problem with Putin. I know the Ukrainian drones have been making a huge problem for the their ship fleet, whatever. There's going to be a huge issue. And Putin's not done playing in this, messing in this yet. All right. And he knows that he may need to make another decision. But he knows that Putin is behind all of that wah, 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 wah. And this is all the flack and the talk and the swords and the word swords. Remember, words are spells, so be careful what you're saying. Okay, he's weighing it up. Listen, there are days, this is almost like, you've heard me say this before, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, he's like, I don't think I need to be there. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, he's like, I need to be there. It's literally, the ocean is never the same on any given day. And so he's just, checking the ocean every day. This has been a very hard, difficult time. He was sick. He did not feel good. This is a way of our guides and angels acknowledging that the person is having a really bad time. I was thinking the same thing too, Jay, but Biden knows that Putin is going to try to sink Harris. There are some celebrations coming up that he wants to attend. He wants to do the DNC. He wants to do all of that. See, I keep getting, there's only 10 cards here, and both that I have assigned specifically to deal with Putin are here. This is in his hopes and fears, and he knows there's a whole campaign, a whole plot, It's like, we're going to read on that too. It's like turning the 2025 agenda, the 2025 thing into the 47 agenda. So watch that burrito. They've wrapped that all up into a burrito. All right, he is getting his strength, and that's what he's focusing on. He's staying in the day that he's in. He's getting his strength. He knows he has an awful adversary working against him, and he knows there's a lot of work to do, but he's rallying. Okay, so there will be a very specific Russian started words campaign on trying to force him out. Okay, words. All right, I'm all right with this. At least we didn't get the Eight of Cups again, right? There will never be any question about the Eight of Cups, and you will hold me responsible when it comes up, even if we don't want to see it. Okay. All right. Now, we are going into the despicables, right? We're going into Laura Loomer. First of all, I am very good at body language. I'm very good at health. I feel that my guides and angels really help me with people's health, their finances, and relationships. But this lady, I could tell in the interviews where Trump is talking about her and at her and sitting next to her, he doesn't like her. He likes that she's for him, but he doesn't think she's attractive. Therefore, she's dispensable. You got to be habita. You know what I mean? Anyway, Laura Loomer, man. Laura Loomer is a far right. She chases MTG. You're going to have to Google her. It's really bad. Hey, Janet, we all saw it. The Eight of Cups was sitting right there. Every one of you saw it. I did have some of you text me and say, what was that doing up there? Okay. Laura Loomer, her future. Is she going to face plant? I feel like she's going to face plant. I don't wish anyone ill will, but that vile reptile, oh, just. I swear, if, oh, man. Okay, someone has told her that she was foolish, that she needs to cut back. This was a friend, and it could actually be someone that maybe her age or younger. She's constantly thinking about what problem she could make, what she can stir up. And I feel like there's going to be something more about children or women. She wants to be the star, and her star is fading. It's over here to the left. Remember, when you're doing Celtic Cross, everything like Joe's Four of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, nothing growing that he wants, or, was all off to the left-hand side. She's so imbalanced. She's up and down, and up and down. She's going to be pushing the Russian propaganda for entertainment purposes only. There's also something here about mothers and children, so keep your eyes peeled on that. She's going to appear just completely ridiculous. She may even go after Kamala's mom or something. I don't know. It's really bad. Something about littles. She's unhinged. And she will also go after. She's going to go after her parents. She's also going to go after Kamala's mate. But she's still in the limelight here, even though she's seen as really ridiculously stupid, not watching what she's doing. Everything she's doing is for money. But does she fall soon? I also think she's going to have a health issue. I don't want that for anybody. Does anyone sink her battleship? I mean, really. Someone's got to take the wind out of her sail or something. Laura Loomer. Nope, it's not yet. Oh, she's going to have something to drink and then be recalcitrant about something she says. And she'll be in defense. It's too much. She goes over the top about family. She will be exposed as just going for who pays her. So this isn't her total sinking of her battleship yet, but we're getting there. Okay. All right. Donald Trump. Does he get to stay on the ticket? Even though he's the... Don't say... Careful with your words, you guys. Careful with your words. For entertainment purposes only. All right. I think you're safer in the chat, though. I know. You're more safe than I am. Okay. Donald Trump, does he get to stay on the ticket? Now, when I was with the other two smut sisters, Denise and Lisa, we got really... Hey, Zebra girl, make sure you send me an email so I have your Zoom, so I can send you a Zoom link. Welcome to the group. When I was with the other girls, we got really bad cards. We got really, really bad cards for Trump. So let's see. Does he stay on the ticket? I don't think there's enough bottles of ketchup to hold him in check. And is it true, you guys, that Netanyahu is going to go visit him at Mar-a-Lago? I didn't see that coming. Of course, I wasn't asking. You guys, there's a plan. There's a plan to take out the bully. There's a team forming. I don't know if this is... the people that we would hope for, Liz Cheney, and, but there's a plan. They're like, we have to do something so he can't cut us down. If we all work together, we can take him out. It's like, I don't know. I'm not even going to say what I just thought. Okay. He really wanted to go up against Biden. Another 3. There are women leading this plan. They're plotting. They're plotting how they're going to do it, what they're going to do, when they're going to do it. They're getting their timing down. They're asking advice. He thinks he's going to be the star. And we've always seen that maybe, and we do not wish anyone ill will ever, 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 or ill health, ever. But there's something he's reclusive, or he goes within. Maybe he goes into the cave that Mark Meadows is hiding in. They're waiting for a celebration or something. They're wanting him to speak somewhere, and then. So is Trump victorious or not? I see the plan. I see all the plotting. Honestly, I think he goes to the hospital. I think he has to go to the hospital. That's what I'm going to say. That's what I'm going to say. We have plenty more readings to do on that. Maybe he goes to Walter Reed or something. We don't wish anything. Maybe he needs to get his ear looked at. That's about as big a joke I'm going to do. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, I wanted to know this Charli XCX, this singer-songwriter, a big star in Paris, and she has endorsed Harris, and Beyonce has already given Kamala the right to use her song Freedom at any of her activities. I want to know now, are we going to hear from Taylor Swift endorsing her? Okay, so I've never heard of this Charli XCX. I did see her picture. Taylor Swift announced something, make a cookie with Harris's name on it. Remember how she made the cookies or had the cookies made? I'm sure she can bake. Okay. Taylor Swift. Will she announce that she's backing Harris? This would help with the fundraising too. God, I hope not. I know that, you guys, the crown bug is everywhere. I had it again, but just recently, a couple months ago, a little over a month ago. But I mean, I went to pick something up in the pharmacy the other day, and they're asking for Paxlovid there. There isn't even any available at my Publix, you guys. That's not good. Okay, Taylor Swift. She's trying to decide how she's going to do it. She wants to wait until the government makes the decision and gets it all wrapped up. And she doesn't want to take any flack. She's protecting herself. Someone else is coming after her. Does anybody know about that? I don't understand why that. She feels like she's dealing with something else right now. Okay. She will. She will. It'll be something artsy, creative, the youth, women's rights for healthcare, and it's going to be after a specific onslaught of Putin in a time where she really needs it. And I think the boyfriend, the Kansas City guy, Travis, what's his name, you guys? Help me. I'm still under the weather a little bit. I'm all right. The Kansas City chief guy will be with her too. All right, she's waiting. Okay. Travis Kelce. All right, thank you, Kathy. All right. Check out. Okay. So I don't think Trump got any stitches. His own son said he didn't get stitches. All right. I want to know, I guess. All right. I want to know where Mark Meadows is hiding. What is he doing? What are we going to hear? When is he going to surface? Yeah, his son Eric said he didn't have to get stitches. All right, so what is going on with Mark Meadows? Where is he? Where is he? What's going on with him? He knows he's in trouble. This hasn't been the biggest boost to his self-esteem. He's hanging out with one other person, maybe another co-conspirator, indicter, or whatever. He knows that, I don't know why the Scorpio card is here, but he knows his life is changing. I mean, he knows it's changing, and he's had to spend a gob of money. He's trying not to speak. He's been told not to speak. He's offering, can I offer you this? And they will offer him this, and they haven't come to an agreement. All right, they will, though. Oh, my Lord, please. Jesus. Oh, he's going to surface like a... Oh, he's going to get with some of the old crew, and they're going to surface, and they're trying to come up with their own plan. I cannot even believe this. And he's going to get off from something. Excuse me. He's going to go free. He gets off. Oh, okay. Maybe that's just a warning that he thinks he's going to. We'll see. Okay. Florida, speaking of caves, to Satan is going in one. After, I don't know who he had to pay to get on to the RNC roster schedule to speak. He made some weird licking his lips thing when he was done. I don't like to make fun of people. But listen, when they're evil, and I've made a rule that if they live in Florida, I can do it. It's my rule. Okay, so he made a jerk out of himself. Now he just vetoed. He just pissed off the wrong people. This is bigger than Disney. It's bigger because it affects all of Florida's waterways, all the fisheries, fishermen, all the tourists and tourism, and all of the places that rely on tourism. I mean, I know some of them would rather not have the Safe Waterways Act passed, but that allows the Department of Health to issue health alerts or post concerns when they feel that the water could have algae in it or other harmful things that could be harmful or go against public safety warnings. And he vetoed it. Now, thank goodness, local governments can still do their own checks. But I mean, people are mad. The mayor of Sanibel, all the people on, I mean, they're mad. So let's just do a quick spread on him because he just, I don't care how many white pairs of boots he has. He just stepped in it again. All right. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis. His future. Oh, yeah. Government. Oh, yeah. He's coming up against the wall. They're just going to be like, you can't do this. It's not right. It's too much. You're over the top. You just want to be a star. We're cutting you out. And here you go. Here's your sign. you up there. I'm not going to say it. Here's your sign. He's in trouble. He's in trouble with people bigger than him. All right? Okay. Now, I wanted to ask, Musk is in trouble because Dems don't want Teslas anymore. They don't want to have any part of him, especially since he's backing Trump. And he's doing this Bitcoin, crypto. There's a big crypto meeting, and Trump is saying he's going to create a U.S. Bitcoin strategic reserve because there's already like, I don't know how many coins in there that the government has, but this is like Elon's fans or rumors. Is Trump going to create this U.S. Bitcoin? I don't think so, because I think he's going down. But what happens to, remember, Musk put to Satan on X. And remember, our guides and angels showed us it was going to be a big dud, and X couldn't even, Twitter or whatever bird you want to call, couldn't even hold the Satan on there. That was not to be, you guys. That was not to be. All right. Will Elon Musk and Trump put this Bitcoin, because they're supposed to make this Bitcoin moon, like this giant rise in Bitcoin. I mean, it's already, people are going to lose their rear ends. If you want to invest in it, invest in it. It's fine. I'm sure it's safe. My whole family, all the men in my family are in it. Well, except one. All right. Elon Musk's fans say there's rumors about Elon and Trump working together for this Bitcoin. And they're saying Trump is going to speak at this Bitcoin meeting. And they're saying that Elon Musk, he had laser eyes in his picture, so he's going to appear too. That's what they're saying. Are they going to create a successful U.S. Bitcoin strategic reserve? They're trying to climb that mountain. They can't put it together yet. Not yet. They bully people with, well, duh. Okay, no, they're rushing. And it's going to put the rush on other people that want to, get in on this. This is an attack. This is all for greed. They're trying to get the money from investors. They're taking advantage of them and saying, oh boy, and then there's the tower. And then there's the thief. And there's the wolf. I'm just kidding. They're thinking they're going to make money. They're hoping they're going to get money. And this gets tempered. So, but this also does mean that they are going to try to work on it. But this doesn't show a giant achievement. It does show that they're coming together to put something together. Will they be successful? Man, right now, this is just like, look at this. Would you just look at this? Look at that. Will they be successful? Elon is just I don't get it. Will Elon and Donald Trump be successful putting together? Will they have success putting together a U.S. Bitcoin strategic reserve to trigger crypto price chaos? Will they be successful? Thank you, Jamie Johnson. Yeah, please hit the like button, you guys. There's only 25 on there. Please help a girl out. I'm on my way to 14. So many emotions about this. Lots of words. Up and down. It's still volatile. Listen, I think Barron's still having an issue with this. There's some sort of legal decision, something with the court. It has to be decided. They have to wait. October, September, look, August, September, October, right? Leo, Virgo, Libra. One of them's not going to stay in it for whatever reason. The bromances. No, I don't think so. I think it gets tempered with a judicial decision. Maybe, I don't know, maybe the Federal Reserve or somebody, there's some sort of decision here. Not everybody's, and one of them's not going to commit to the other because there's a problem. Okay. So I don't think that takes very long to have that come up. So it may look like it, but I don't think that pans out. One of them separates. Okay. And speaking of Bitcoin, I want to know if Barron's going to get in any trouble. I feel like they're going to say he didn't know what he was doing. They're going to say his use, but is there fallout for Barron and that crypto thief, whatever his name was? David Curley. Can someone in jail do such a thing? Okay. You know what? I'm not going to ask about Barron. I'm going to skip it. I don't like the way those cards just fell. Okay. So I want to. Oh, Friday. If I'm able to come back Friday, that's when we're going to put together our August prayer list. If you want to put in a comment below this video, when this video is done, if you want to start the prayer list today, we can. Mike Flynn and Roger Stone. Are they going to put together what did Kim call that the other day? A black swan event? Are they planning some sort of weird, interruptive, destructive event for entertainment purposes only? Mike Flynn, Roger Stone. Are they concocting a disruptive plan? Now, I just heard Matt Gaetz' name, too, so he's in on that somehow. I don't know. Yes, they are. They absolutely are. Because they want what they want, and they're going to do anything they need to do to get there. And they don't like what just happened. And they don't like that they failed with the coup before. And they're going to, yes, this is an absolute 100% thievery. Yes. Sneak. Building. Guess who's footing the bill for this? So you can watch Poods, Hench People, Stone, and Flynn. When is Scorpio? Election time? Yep, they want to be the star. They want to be the stars of the show. They want to be named the masterminds of this plan, this trickery. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I know that Kamala Harris is married. Lots of times the Queen of Swords is not, but this has everything to do with her and stopping something, cutting away at something. And so the answer is absolutely 100% yes. So we'll ask if they have any success with that. You guys remind me in case I forget. I don't think I will because that was so bad. I also want to know about the Greek islands. You remember a couple of videos back, we were asking about the desalination, I cannot say it, where they take the salt out of the water, desalination. Anyway, Some of the Greek islands are having a severe, severe drought, and they have many, many tourists on the way there. And that's going to add to the demand. But they've had, they just have had deficient rainfall amounts for years. Earlier in the reading, we saw that Biden was aware of the plans that were going to be happening. Okay. And that's why he's in there trying to help her. Okay. The Greek islands, very serious drought. They are looking for solutions to desalinize the salt water and turn it into drinking water. Are they going to get the help that they need? Desalinization. Thank you. Oh. Are they going to get the help? Are they going to figure it out? Will they get enough water? The Greek islands. Oh, Stacy B, I said prayers for your daddy. The Greek islands get the help and the water and the support that they need. Okay. I'm going to ask about Nikki Haley. They're going to put on severe restrictions. They're going to also cut the tourism. I don't know how they're going to do that. They're going to make a specific number. The travel, they're just going to say you can't use, you can't just have it willy-nilly. Is that the right? Oh my gosh. Some rations. They're working on it. They are working diligently. They are getting rid of distractions. They're working hard, drilling through. Yeah, there's going to be some chemicals or some tablets or something. There may be another source. This is good. There could be another source here because that's a gate card. There is change. I feel like they're gonna. This is very problematic for them, but I feel like they're gonna make it. Okay. All right, Nikki Haley. Hey Judy, thank you so much. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. You made my day. Well, you all made my day. Okay. Nikki Haley. Is she going to resurface? Are they going to try to bring her back in to head up the Republican Party? Show me Nikki Haley's political future in the next 4 months. Nikki Haley. Now listen, there are people talking to her every day from the morning till night. This is the equivalent of getting owls in Harry Potter's and crows from Game of Thrones, right? This is giant arrows of information and messages, and she's just like, I don't want to take this on. I don't, she had the same card that President Biden had down at the base. Could we end up with 2 females? I don't think Putin wants her. One of the plans, I think there's 2 plans going because we had 2 groups of 3. 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. One of the plans is to get her back on that ticket. 3 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. That's what we had with the removal of Trump's. I'm going to have to go back there. I'll have to go back. But I know 3. So there were 2 plans. 3 of Cups, 2 groups. Girls, and this other plan here. It's all going to be women anyway. Remember, it's always come up 3 queens. And there's just been so many females that have been helpful in causing issues for him that we're just like, is this the queen? Is Fani the queen? Is Letitia the queen? Is Evil the queen? Eugene Carroll the queen? And now is it Kamala? I need to go back to that video. I need to go see if the Queen of Swords is one of the queens. I know the Queen of Pentacles is. And Becca and I were coming up with the Queen of Pentacles the other day. She's still licking her wounds over here. She doesn't want to be involved with Putin's plans. She does not like him. Who knew? She doesn't like him. She's defending herself. She's like, I don't like you. So she could come out swinging. But they're trying to get her. They are trying to get her to say, okay, if he gets sick, if there's a problem, this is almost like you're going to be the stand-in then. Like you're going to be, okay, I'm not even going to say it. So my answer is yes. They're trying to get her to come back in. She's lots of plans. Okay. All right, it's 4:55. Okay, what else did I? All right, let's do the. I wanted to know Putin and Russia's Black Fleet. The Russian warships are suffering. Is Putin losing his butt? Is Putin losing? Is he losing the war in Ukraine? Is he losing? Is he losing? We haven't heard anything. Now, we know they got the F-16s, right? And we know they had the training. We should be hearing about that soon. Yeah. Ooh, he's in the castle wondering what next. He's not losing his butt yet. He is concerned, and he does feel trapped. I wonder if he's feeling like Prigozhin. Because somebody's got their eye on him. He's counting on his allies. He hasn't been feeling well. He's been in the castle. He's given duties over to this other person. He's spending money. He's actually trusting someone. He's spending more money, all the money he has. Oh, you guys, he is really invested into our election. When he gets a little bit more sick, I think he may choose. I'm going to say this very carefully. I think he's going to choose what day he wants to go out. And you know what I'm talking about. I think he's concerned that somebody will try to get to him. And I think he may decide to. I've always seen a female. I'm not seeing the Queen of Cups. She may still get in there. We'll have to stay tuned. I have so many questions. We'll have to revisit this Friday. I need to write that down. All right, let's take a look at what you and I need to know. Then I'm going to go take care of the littles for a little bit. Then I've got a town meeting to go to. Okay, let's see. What do you and I, guides and angels? What do you and I need to know? Before they said it, like every day is your birthday. Act like every day that you get up, it's a gift. Every day that we get up is a gift. Let's celebrate like it's our birthday. Every single day. It is. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you're new here. Readings are available this week. I'm all caught up. I think I'm going to open my office back in the building. I'm doing in-person readings. I have been. And I'll fill you in on that later. What do you and I need to know? Guides and angels. What do you and I need to know? Guides and angels, what do you and I need to know? What do our light worker family need to know? If you missed the beginning of the building, I have the building on my mind. If you missed the beginning of the video, we had the spread that I got on Biden for last week. It's interesting, especially if you're in tarot class with anyone. Lena, Johnny. Okay, don't overthink things. Make wise financial decisions. Don't overthink. Take baby steps. Remember to reach out to your elders and anyone that helped you along the way at any time. Get messages out to them. Someone may be feeling very sequestered, and they just need someone to talk to them. Let Judge Judy and the Justice Department and everybody else take care of what they need. Stay balanced. Be aware that the crown bug is in your area. Be careful. Wear your mask, or if you need to get, Instacart or whatever, what have you. There's some problems here. That's why my guides and angels kept telling me before I came on today, get your crystals, stay grounded, sage, sage. Every day's your birthday. Remember, it gets a little kooky. Some people are lying. There's problems. And we come out on top. You're smart. You've got this. You look good. And you know it. So reach out and tell people you love them. Elders, if someone's a shut-in, can you just please go say hello or something like that? There's some unsettling ground shaking going on here, but we'll all be okay. Don't bark at each other. Be grateful. Be grateful. Celebrate you. You're doing a great job. I don't even want to. Don't be stubborn. Don't be stubborn. Okay. All right, you guys. Much love to you. Hey, there's Johnny from Tarot's Apprentice. All right, take care. Where's the thing? Much love to you. Bye-bye.